His people.
He gonna save the white man.
His people.
He gonna save the Arab man.
His people.
He gonna save Africans, because we ain't African.
The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
Revelation 1 and 13. You know what I'm saying? This wisdom right here, because we don't have this wisdom of our own history, we repeating everything over and over and over again. Because we don't have the wisdom that says that, okay, back in our first homeland, Jerusalem, they gentrified that. We don't have the wisdom that says that the Bible says that the white man is our enemy. It literally says that in this Bible. Why would we hold hands and try to be funny? When you black, Latino, Native American, why would you hold hands? Why would you get involved with our enemy? You see what I'm saying? It just don't make no sense. They have, throughout 400-500 years, we just said, oh, well, we just got to dress this way. When we was dressing in suits before the civil rights, oh, well, you got to just comply with them when they pull you over. We got to teach our children how to talk to police. You see what I'm saying? Listen, it's not all of them. When they won't apologize. You see what I'm saying? Throughout 400-500 years, we've been trying to change our oppressor to like us. Right. And still to this day, you got Latino babies on the board in dog cages. They got ICE running up and down, grabbing everybody. Haitians, right. West Indians, Latinos. Hey, we just had a little march. We just marched for the same thing that civil rights when George Floyd got unalive from that devil putting his knee on his neck. Right. How we marching for the same thing? Years later, to let you know our oppressor will never change. Right. That's the wisdom that's in here. But we're going to go back to Christ, a black man. Let you know it's all about you. Throughout all this time, everything they do is about blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. They try so hard to keep us down. You know, they left us alone for a hot second. As soon as we came out of slavery, they made some black laws. But you know, we had the #1 household, 60 years out of slavery, and we were making universities. Right. They call them historic HBCUs now, historic black universities. You know why? Because we ain't made one since civil rights when we joined hands with our oppressor. Right. Now we ain't got no schools, we ain't got black businesses. You gotta say buy black now. Why? Because we don't got no black businesses. We got every other race of people in our neighborhood. This Chocolate City. Everybody's in Chocolate City getting rich off of our money. We not broke. We sending people kids to college. Right. We sending their kids to college. You know what I'm saying? Back in this church, 80 million in 10 years we give to a black church. That's just a black church. You see what I'm saying? And they've been lying to us for so long so they can keep us in this condition. You see what I'm saying? And you know, you fail to realize that it's all about us. Everybody wants to tie themselves to this Bible right here. You know what this Bible say? We will be saved. Everybody will say they're going to be saved. They think Christ will come back and round up and throw the sinners of every people out. No, Christ is coming to round up his people. Right. He just read where it say, Christ said, he is the root and the offspring of David. Who is David? King David. We just read earlier that King Solomon, King David's son, said he was black. So that means King David is black. Christ said he was the root, so he's black. But if you don't believe me, the Bible going to tell you. Go ahead.
The book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
The 7 candlesticks. That's the 7 schools in Asia Minor that Paul headed. Oh, our Christians love to lie on Paul. We're going to get to that too. Go ahead.
One like unto the Son of Man.
Clark. Notice it called him the Son of Man. Christ said he was the root offspring of David. You know what I'm saying? That's a man. The Bible called him Son of Man. Keep going.
Clark with a garment down to the foot.
He had a long garment down to the foot. Keep going.
And girt above the paps with a golden girdle.
He had a girdle on. And this girdle was for protection, so you couldn't walk up and hit him with a sword. You see what I'm saying? Our king had a girdle on because he was a man of war, right, for protection. And guess what? It wasn't just a regular girdle. It was a golden girdle. Christ was fly even with his war apparel. Keep going.
verse 14. And his head and his hairs were like wool, as white as snow.
Right. And his hands and his head was like wool. That's the texture. You can look around and see who got woolly hair. You see what I'm saying? Let you know, like he said, he from the tribe of Judah. Let you know that tribe of Judah was black. You're a black American. You are in the same tribe as Christ. Let alone if you on this board, period, Christ is coming back for you. Keep going.
And his eyes were as the flame of fire.
Yes, he, said Christ had a, drink or two. You know why? The Pharisees always tried to make him a wine bibber. They always tried to make him a wine bibber, but Christ would drink a little something. He had a little tin on his eyes. Keep going.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Fine brass. Brass is derivative of brown, right? So Christ was definitely brown. He wasn't white. You know what I'm saying? That picture that they keep showing us when you Google Jesus, that's not Christ. None of this fits the description of that white devil that they try to portray as Christ. That homosexual LGBTQ member that they, he was in love with Leonardo that painted him. That was his lover.
Right.
He was a son of Pope Alexander VI. He unalived his sister just so he could unalived his brother-in-law so he could sleep with his sister. If that ain't disgusting, that's incest and unaliving somebody, right? And he was the lover of Leonardo. So that's who you worshiping in that church. But that's not the description of this great man that they got in the Bible, our King Christ. Keep going.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if it burned in a furnace. That means Christ wasn't just brown skinned. Christ was a dark skinned nigga.
Right.
Christ was dark skinned like that nigga you love to hate.
Right.
The one you really don't want, the real dark skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what Christ looked like. Drop that, get me Matthew 1:21. Like I said before, you'll find out that this whole Bible is about blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. We just showed you that Christ was a black man, and he said he was from the root of David. Let you know he was a Jew.
Right.
That lets you know the Jews are black. Yeah. Tribe of Judah. Everybody knows that's the only tribe that the fake Jewish man even knows.
Right.
You ask the Jewish man what tribe he is, he gonna say Judah every single time. He don't know no other tribes. I thought it was 12 of them.
Right.
But Christ said he was from the tribe of Judah, and it described him as being a dark-skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that would just exclude, that small hat, that big nose small hat that's calling himself the Jew today. You got that? Go ahead.
Okay. The book of Matthew, chapter 1, verse 21.
Now we're going to get down to what it's all about. Go ahead.
And she shall bring forth a son.
And she is Mary. This is the angel talking to Joseph about his wife Mary. Go ahead.
And thou shalt call his. And she shall bring forth a son.
I said Mary going to bring forth a son. He's talking to Joseph. Go ahead.
And thou shalt call his name Jesus.
Now look, that's the context. The angel talking to Joseph about Mary, about Jesus. Go ahead.
For he shall save his people.
He gonna save everybody?
His people.
He gonna save the white man?
His people.
He gonna save the Arab man?
His people.
He gonna save Africans, because we ain't African. Don't smell like that. It's a different smell, different look. Them are big-headed Africans. We ain't African either. Who Christ gonna save?
His people.
Christ said he gonna save Judah and the rest of the 12 tribes of Israel. That's who he said he gonna save. The Bible, the angel is telling Joseph Christ is gonna save
his people.
His people. That's who the angel. If an angel says something, that means God said it. God said Christ was here to save his people. And we just broke down who his people is. But what they talking about in the church? They say he coming for everybody, right? They said he coming for everybody, right? Get me Matthew 15:24. Let's hear from Christ's mouth himself. We already heard the Lord that sent the messenger that sent it down on the earth that Christ is coming for his people. A black man. Let alone he is not coming for everybody. If you don't believe, they don't believe nothing. They don't do nothing or listen to nothing Christ say in the church.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one west. They're one west. They're one west. They're one.